Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 8 of this Let's Play Civilization 6. This is, of course, Germany as Barbarossa. Now, I have actually played the next half an hour of this game, and unfortunately I was then dogged by my old recording issues. Basically, I got the 30 minutes done, went back, checked my save file, the recorded file, 5 seconds. The first 5 seconds are all that I'd actually saved of the 30 minutes I'd been talking, rambling, and all that other jazz. So I was kind of annoyed by that, so it is now 20 past 4 in the morning, and I am trying again, because I had to get the stream done, then rendering, then editing, but that is my dedication to getting this series to you guys. So, what happened in the previous episode? Goodness knows, because I'm completely mind woohoo everywhere. I think, had we been fighting someone? Are we fighting someone? Oh, we're at war with Russia. That's what happened. Russia declared war on us. Those bastards. Oh, no. This is the wrong game. Haha, this is everything that had happened in the previous one when I stopped recording. Hang on a second. Let's go back to the other one. Okay, let's try that again then, shall we? So, no spoilers, but Russia is a bastard. What the hell was happening? I really have no idea. We were still trying to get the religion. We've saved up a ridiculous amount of missionary points. Heidelberg, right at the end of the last episode, this is what it was, had just converted to Mordredism. We are trying to rush out a holy site here. Once we have that, we then need a shrine. Once we have the shrine, we can start getting missionaries and start converting stuff again. That was what was happening. I remember now. I think we can just end turn. We do have hunters up and about. We are building workshops where we can. We're getting a temple over there. We're getting a thingy over there. Now, one of the commenters, who was that? That was really quick. Double check this really quick. Where are you? S Black, that was it. Said that a couple of times this has happened, and it is them offering me open borders. It is not me offering them open borders. So this is basically saying that Scythia really wants some cotton and is willing to pay me 160 and open borders, which I will accept. Like, I'll take your open borders. I probably won't really use them. I could probably get a bit more cash out of you, but yeah, it's fine. I'm just not going to give the AI open borders because there seems to be absolutely no block to them declaring war even though they have troops already in your borders or anything like that. It just happened. Like in Civ 5, at least they got kicked out. Not in this. And also, AI seems to ignore warmonger penalties. Just doesn't affect them. So yeah, that's bad. Now it is good that we got the money there. We do need money rather badly, and in fact we are probably going to have to switch to getting more commerce up and running rather rapidly. And in fact, once we have guilds, we are switching to town charters because as we found out in the stream, which I was playing earlier, oh no, it wasn't actually town charters. Which one is it? I mean, these are nice, don't get me wrong, the doubled adjacency bonuses, but there is a policy which makes you a redonkulous amount of money. Where is it? I have a feeling it's there we go, it's that one. Free market enlightenment. Doubled gold yield from commercial hub district buildings. That means that the 4 that you usually get for a bank become the 5 that you usually get for a bank becomes 8. The 3 that you get from a market, I might be just pulling numbers out of my arse here, but basically it doubles a lot of money into even more money. Let's have a quick look. So the 3 gold you get from a market becomes 6. Pretty sure this is 5. Yeah, the 5 gold becomes 10. So you do start generating rather large sums of cash if you do that, particularly if you are a merchant republic with lots of trade routes and stuff. You make a lot of cash. And that was the way that I resolved money issues during the stream. By the way, streams do often, or do mostly happen on a Sunday evening, and I'll probably be playing more Civ 6 in the next one next week, so join me then for that. No, I'm not going to do any upgrades because I need to save cash next turn. Right, so we get the encampment next turn, which is fantastic, and I might actually shift some more troops over in that direction, much like we thought we had down here. We do, there's an archer there. So we have a catapult in Ulm right now. I think I'm actually going to go and put you in the thingy over there. Do we have any other units? We have an archer over there. So Ulm currently doesn't, but that encampment's just in a much better location. Okay, so Ulm has built that encampment. I think that we now need to start working on a commercial complex, really rather desperately. So unfortunately we don't have any rivers, but I have a feeling that we were just going to build it here. So we have the adjacency to the industrial district and to that. So why is this not going to say I'm getting adjacencies? Because I am. Oh, I must have had the wrong thing selected. Hold on, Mordred. Okay, so we're building a commercial hub there. Excelente. Frankfurt has built its temple. So I think that Frankfurt now needs a Hansa or a commercial hub. And in fact, I think I might build the commercial hub first, because we are in desperate need of cash. We are probably going to put you here. And then the industrial... No, we probably want the industrial zone kind of more over in this direction. So the reason I am thinking that we probably want the commercial hub here is that we can put the harbour here where it's adjacent to the fish, because you get additional resources from adjacent harbours. Yes, I think that that is a better spot. I'm just trying to think where I would then put the industrial zone. I mean, it could go there, where it would have adjacency to the holy site, or here where it would have adjacency to two hills. Probably there would be the best location for it. So no, here. That's where we want the commercial district. Okay. Cologne has built the shooty thing. I would like more shooty... medieval walls will make this place really hard to take. Ulm, do you have walls? I mean, you have walls, but do you have medieval ones? You don't. Do we want them? I think we do. So actually we're going to build medieval walls here. And hopefully we can just scrounge up enough money from somewhere, who knows, to survive. Argos is still building regular walls. Aachen, I'm probably going to switch to getting commercial stuff once it's finished building its university, which is next turn. And there it is. We get knowledge of astronomy for having the university. Lovely jubbly. Oh, you've already done it. Okay, never mind. There is another little something that we can use, however, and that is the commercial hub investment. That will spend 6 turns worth of production and convert it into cash. I don't exactly know how much, but it was previously around 100. So that will stave off bad things a little bit longer. Jerusalem, we want to keep you sweet. So I think we're going to spend an envoy in Jerusalem. In fact, we have 2, so I'm going to stick one on Toronto as well, just to keep them on side. We really want Jerusalem on side because we are still trying to convert stuff. 10 turns away from holy site. Tick tock, tick tock. You know what Aachen could have done? Aachen could have built me a trader. You know what? We're going to do that. Change your production to a trader. Takes 3 turns. Okay, cool. Catapult has arrived. Next turn. Marvelous. No massing of Russian troops just yet, so I don't think they're planning anything yet. We have Brazilian missionaries coming across, and again in the stream there were a ludicrous amount of missionaries, so now that Brazil has started to arrive, I'm expecting to have a massive horde of them appear as well. Get the coffee resource going. We can also have a word with these chaps and see if there are any other resources that we may wish to trade, like that. It's not per turn, it's just a one-off. I accept. Like, we want to try and get a range of amenities if we can. Scythia. You don't want those. Okay. Harold. Buddy. Buddy old chap, old thing, old bean, old thing. 5 gold a turn for 30 turns. How about 20? I mean, how much is an open borders worth to you? More than 20, clearly. How about 30? How about 40? No. Interesting. So open borders are actually worth quite a lot to the AI. I don't really use them, so I could have just got more money out of Scythia. 39 seems to be the max you'll accept. Marvellous. Okay, cool. So we flogged off those things, we got a bit more cash. Excellent. We staved off the inevitable. Well, not the inevitable. I don't want to go bankrupt. I haven't yet, and I don't want to. But I'm going to guess it sucks. Here comes the flood of missionaries. I'll try and convert Jerusalem, but I believe it is in fact impossible. And we're in the Renaissance. Marvellous. Research of banking is now complete.
If you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem.
And now we can get...
Every man should make his son learn some useful trade or profession, so that in these days of changing fortunes, they may have something tangible to fall back upon.
Alright, cool. So, we are still a monarchy. We can get rid of that. So we have a wildcard policy available again. And I think that we do need to spend this on one of the adjacencies. We could get +2 gold from all trade routes. We currently have 2, so that's 4 more gold. We would eventually have 6, which actually gets rid of a lot of our deficit. Or we can have more adjacencies. Now, I would quite like industrial zone adjacencies, because we are Germany. We build stuff fast. That's what we do. But I guess that is 10 turns worth. You can do a lot in 10 turns. You know what? No, we are going to go for the industrial zone adjacency, and we're just going to double down on what we're good at. And we are also done with this. If I wasn't so keen on keeping Jerusalem on side, I would actually switch to Merchant Republic. We need one more trade route to get the medieval fairs. I would very much like to get the Enlightenment. Exploration does allow us to get more food as well. How far am I from getting another trade route? 40 turns. Okay, not quite as close as I was hoping. So I think we are going to grab the medieval fairs here. Research-wise, good question. Astronomy? We can get the Patola Palace, which allows us another diplomatic policy. Not the most important of things, I must say. Field cannon are probably my favourite unit in the entire game so far. Tempted by those, but we'd need to go all the way through gunpowder. So we're a ways away. We are not getting an aqueduct anytime soon, I don't think. So military engineering or printing. Military engineering leads to better walls. It also leads to gunpowder, so I think that's what we will go with. Okay, you are building stuff. We have not built stuff here yet. How many builds do we have? Just the one. Is there anything really important that we need you to grab for us? Or anything damaged that needs repairing? No, don't think so. Alright, go grab me the quarry over there. Next turn. Toronto wants me to get a great writer. He threw a scroll away. That's damaging knowledge. Yeah, Pericles is, as ever, pissed off with me. Meh. Alhambra has been built, as has Colosseum. Congo's gone into the modern era. They did that in the stream as well. They just blaze ahead for some reason. Probably more culture than technology. But yeah. The busy workshops of your empire hint at the greatness to come. Is an industrial revolution about to commence? Probably. Okay, so Aachen has a trade route. We could send that off to make us some money. So we send it to one of the Congo cities. Or one of, sending it off to Russia would be quite nice. Make a lot of cash. Congo. Oh, really? We can't trade with Congo? Oh, Mbewa. It's the only city we've actually seen, but it generates basically no cash. I think that we might send it to Nidaros. And in fact, yeah, this is a great idea. Nidaros is actually going to give us faith. Oh, is that going to give me more of my religion? Oh, Nidaros doesn't have it anymore. Probably not. Okay, so Aachen can build a bank, and I think it should. Marvellous. And Corinth can build a market. You've just finished the workshop. Get me a wood market. Alright, so we should start getting a bit more money in the upcoming turns. The next 5 and 6. Well, in the next 5 turns we will. We also get our walls built over there, which makes me happy because Argos was looking a little bit fragile. And you can finish the quarry. Marvellous. Next turn. And we have managed to make a big dent in our deficit, although we are making some from Harold, which we need to be mindful of. But we will offset that with this bank alone. Cool. Right. You finish that construction. I think we want to get the monument. No, you don't really actually have that much stuff to expand to. We could get medieval walls. Both of these are. Get you one of the hubs. I think that's probably a more worthy pursuit at the moment. Question is where? Commercial hubs are good on coasts, so that would probably be the commercial. No! Oh, we can cancel, that's fine. Hansa. Oh yeah, that's an amazing Hansa location. Okay, so we're going to put the Hansa here and a commercial hub here. Fantastic. Do it. That will increase their construction speed quite a lot. Now, what I'm going to do, and this is something I thought of during the other ones, I'm going to do this. We're just going to go com. Just to say, in the future, commercial hub here. And we're going to start doing that every time I start thinking of where I want to build a district and why. Just to leave myself notes, because those pins are amazing.
Imagine todas as conquistas surpreendentes que as mentes brilhantes da minha nação realizarão.
So he is happy that I'm not getting great people. I'm not a great person rival. Threat, whatever you want to call it. It was 2,000. 5 turns until the holy site. 5 turns. And then we need the shrine. Ooh, we have a trade post in Heidelberg. Cool. I think that was Frankfurt to Heidelberg. Now we probably want something in Heidelberg so that we can get more production. Okay, it already was. We're going to scroll to the top and we're just going to send him wherever the production is highest, which is Aachen. Just want raw production right now. Two turns, 3 turns, 4 turns, 31, 36, 36. So Cologne could really do with more production. So lots of places are starting to need housing. Okay. As we get more of the districts up and running, especially the Hansas, because that will just enhance production over everything else. Once we have Hansas everywhere, we will be blitzing through construction.
Провозглашаю вас врагом России,
I was expecting
наших
this.
союзников и Господа. Да помилует он вашу душу.
Peter the Sucky declares surprise war. Hopefully this pisses Pericles and Congo off. Gets them in on the fight. Okay, so we are now at war with Russia, so we need to start shifting our troops in a position to go and counter the Russian threat. Thankfully we are getting medieval wars here in Ulm, which means that Cologne is the more difficult to defend, but it does have the encampment. Huzzah. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to shift the archer that we have over here up here into the north. Just like that. We're going to bring the cavalry-like units in that direction, including the knights. Because it's nice and flat over there, and hopefully we can do a bit of damage. Meanwhile, these guys are basically just going to hold the line over on this side and let the enemy come to us. And we're just going to shoot them, full of arrows and stuff. Cool. So, Corinth could build a bank, or it could start building some units. I think we do need the bank because we can't currently maintain any units. Once we have these banks and things, however, we're going to start mass producing stuff. Buenos Aires declared war on me. That has little effect. We are no longer suzerain of Toronto. That is somewhat irritating. Toronto's made peace with Peter. And yeah, okay. Jerusalem at least is on our side. 2 turns until holy site. What's the most modern units I can make? Knights. I have a feeling it's knights. Alright, let's put the spearmen in the town. We'll have the swordsmen outside on the edge like this. And then we're just going to say, come at me, bro, because I want to use the defenses of my amazing 52 defense city to shoot them, basically. That is the plan. Shoot them with many shooty things. It's a good plan, I know. I amaze myself sometimes. Alright. Aachen can produce something new. You're going to start producing me some units. Settler, builder, scout, spearman, swordsman, horseman, catapult, siege tower. You know what? I could actually do with some more catapults. Or crossbows. We could do with crossbows. That's what we need. They do cost 3 maintenance versus the 2 of a catapult. As long as I'm not moving the catapults, they are the more powerful. 35 to 40. No, they're not quite. And crossbows upgrade into field cannon, which are amazing. In fact, I think ranged units in this game in general are a little bit too good. They could use a bit of a nerf. Or Kniggets. Ulm can also build something. Well, I don't think I need knights, because we're not going to be on the offensive just yet. We could probably do with catapults, though. Stick another one in Ulm. Possibly even one in Cologne. We'll do that. Meanwhile, in Corinth? Ulm. Meanwhile, in Ulm, we are going to build another catapult. It takes 2 turns. And this is going to basically bankrupt me straight away. Oh no, catapults are cheaper than crossbows. It's fine. We'll be okay. Alright, come at me, Russia. Show me what you got. Now this is why I wanted the catapult, so I can use them to counter catapults. Fire at catapult. Fire at catapult. Fire at catapult. Fire. Didn't quite kill him. Now this is where it would have been nice to have a cavalryman or something. Oh, he can't quite reach. I'll actually leave you over on this side, just in case. Leave you two back here. I could march forwards with my spearmen to kill the catapult. Thing is, I'm a little bit. Oh no, I'm out of range of the fort over here, or the city. You know what? We're going to hit you with the spear. Oh, we can't actually. Hang on, you're saying I can reach him, but you're saying now that I can't. $37, $39. Spearman does do a bit more damage. Turns out, knights are kind of hard. We'll just hold the line short term. I'm expecting him to back off. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Alright, catapult. Spearman. Let's get a crossbowman. Oh, Heidelberg Shrine. 4 turns. 4 turns until missionary spam can commence. Yes! 4 turns. As soon as we get Aachen, I think we'll be in a good way. Oh, he promoted. Interesting. You burnt my quarry. I kind of expected that. How do you double heal? Oh. I know how. I'm not going to say it because you haven't seen it yet, but I know exactly how he double heals. And it's very annoying. Okay, so you can attack him, which we're going to do. Now, the reason I'm attacking him with the knights now and not destroying him with the knights is because I don't actually want my unit to end up there. We want to keep stuff coming as far down as possible so we can just keep on nuking them with big shooty things that do a lot of shooty damage. Shoot it with shooty thing. Bang. And you as well. Catapult. Are apparently unwilling to do shooty thing. Why? Sometimes the game just does this. It's just like, nope, not gonna do that. And that's why. You can see him now. He has a medic, which is just going to heal stuff all the time. You? Oh, is there another unit in here? Ah, there's a spearman. That's why we can't shoot. I had this problem before. Let's back the spearman out in that case. Now you can shoot. There we go. Fire! And that leaves the more powerful city attack to deal with the knight. Like so. And then that allows my swordsman to start wailing on the knights as well. And get a promotion, incidentally. Huzzah! I'm just going to leave you guys where you are. Crap, that just skipped someone else's turn, I think. You, maybe? Yes. Right, production. Ulm. I would very much like to build more units, but frankly I can't afford them right now. So what I think I will do is I'll start working on a commercial hub. Is that what this was going to be? Yes. So we'll just continue working on this. 13 turns. So be it. We got the walls up at least. That's the important thing. And I don't mind if this war against Russia is a little bit protracted, because I'll just sit back and shoot him as he comes in, sending in a wave of spearmen.
The more science intervenes in warfare, the more will be the need for engineers in the field armies. In the late war, there were never enough sappers at any time.
Military engineer can build roads and stuff, and then armory, more combat experience. Alright, and now this is why we kind of want to not get too far ahead of ourselves, so they can come in and really get in range of the big guns. Combat strength against anti-cav. That means spearmen, incidentally. Ha ha ha. Alright, let's shoot him. Fire! And you. Now we can really bring the pain. Shoot him. No. You. Shoot him, seeing as you can't actually reach him thanks to the trees being in the way. This encampment, however, can. May as well just keep smashing on the same unit though. Kill him down. Kill him right quick. There we go. Unit dead. Marvellous. Okay, research. We could at this point theoretically research gunpowder. We could also build an armory and then get gunpowder. You know what? I think we're going to start working on... How long does it take? 13 turns. How long would it take to build an armory here? 5 turns. Yes, we will do that. So we're going to start on gunpowder, and then next turn we'll start building an armory in Aachen. Okay. Oh, the archer is almost here. Marvellous. Some more ranged offensive. Let's pull you back a bit. Next turn. Marvellous. Next turn as well. Next turn! Next turn! Exciting! The thing that we have invested such ridiculous amounts of resources on is finally going to start happening. Yay! Oh, it's our turn already. Huzzah. Cologne cannot unfortunately hit anything. Alright. Heidelberg. Purchase missionary. Purchase missionary. One of these missionaries will need to stay here to convert Heidelberg, but the other one we can send off. Now we can build 2 at a time because we have a holy site, which is where it's built first, and then the city itself is where it's built second. So long as we move both of them off these tiles, we can get 2 missionaries a turn, which is pretty strong. and we can just send them in a big wave, just heading north and converting everything in their way. Okay, Achen's building the armory. You're going to send your crossbowmen up north. We have a promotion, which I will use because it's more damage. We'll just shoot them. Right, we definitely want to hit the knight with something big and scary. We also want to hit him, but we can't quite reach him. Move you forwards one, and just have you finish that knight off. Or not quite. What have you finish the knight off then? That's fine. We'll just bring these guys in, just in case they decide to come down and try and take this out. And then catapult can shoot him. Okay. And we'll probably back off with the swordsman next turn, so that we can maintain this nice kill zone that we've established here in this little choke point, because it's rather effective at doing that. Okay, so Cologne has finished its trade route. I think we want to continue the trade route because we want to get this medieval wall up as soon as is possible. So I think we're just going to send you to Aachen so we get the maximum production out of it right now. Meanwhile, this catapult is going to continue rolling north. And Heidelberg is going to build a temple so we can actually start getting apostles from here. And with that, we are going to end this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing as well. It really does tremendously help the channel out. If you have any tips or advice for me, do let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.